Buenos días mi gente, bienvenido a mi canal. Hoy vamos a hablar sobre una visita al gimnasio y las expresiones que necesitarás para registrarse, el vocabulario para hablar de tu rutina y tu visita al gimnasio y también unas preguntas y expresiones claves que necesitarás para preguntarle al entrenador cómo va tu progreso. Si eres fan de las pesas y el gimnasio y el ejercicio, este es el video para ti. Vámonos. So let's start with the basic phrases that you'll need in order to get signed in to the gym. So the first question that you're going to get asked is, ¿Tienes una membresía? If you've been there before, you can just say yes and go ahead and sign on in. And if you've not been there yet, you can respond with no tengo membresía. Or if you want to say yes, sí tengo membresía. Another good expression to know is, ¿Tienen una prueba? Right? Do you have a test membership? Right? Do you have a trial period? Which they're going to say yes or no to. Sí tenemos una prueba, or no tenemos una prueba. You also might want to ask about the class schedule, especially if you're in like a CrossFit gym, or now just about every gym has classes like this. You might want to ask, ¿a qué hora empieza la clase de whatever? De pesas, de CrossFit, de calistenia, de yoga. And their answer is going to be, la clase empieza a las 8, a las 9, a las whatever hora de la mañana. And of course, if it's your second time being there, you're probably going to have to pay. Free trials don't last forever, right? So you might want to ask, ¿Cuánto cuesta la membresía? How much does that membership cost? And especially for those who are getting into the gym before work, you're going to definitely want to know the answer to the question of, are there showers? ¿Hay duchas en el gimnasio? You're going to get a sí or a no, right? ¿Hay duchas en el gimnasio? And the next couple questions are going to be about, where things are at. So you're going to need the expression of ¿dónde está? For example, ¿dónde están las pesas? Where are the weights? ¿Dónde está el vestuario? Where is the changing room? ¿Dónde están las máquinas de cardio? Where are the cardio machines? ¿Dónde está la área de yoga or de calistenia? Where is the yoga area or the calisthenics area, right? Now, let's take a look at the vocabulary that we'll need to be able to talk about what we're going to do in the gym and also to talk about what we did that day in the gym. And the first word is ejercicio, which ejercicio is exercise. But you can't use ejercicio just by itself as a verb. You need the word of hacer, to do, in front of it in order for it to make sense. Voy a hacer ejercicio mañana. I'm going to do exercise tomorrow. The next word that we'll need is pesas, right? Which pesas are weights. Voy a levantar pesas. I'm going to lift weights. ¿Dónde están las pesas? Where are the weights at? Then you'll need máquina de cardio machine, which one of these might be the bicicleta, the bike, or the cinta de correr. Some people in some countries also call this a corredora. Either one of them is going to be understood pretty much anywhere you go. So pick your favorite. Some exercises that you might do throughout your workout include flexiones, which are push-ups, dominadas, which are pull-ups, or sentadillas, which are squats. And all of this will be grouped under the category of entrenamiento de fuerza. And it would be part of your rutina de fuerza. You also might need to hacer cardio, to do cardio. You might want to estirar or hacer estiramientos, do stretching. So if you're in the gym, especially if you don't know what you're doing, it's your first time, you haven't been there in a while, or even if you've been there a while and you want to make some serious results, you're probably going to have a trainer. If you want to do this in Spanish while you're living abroad, here are some key questions that you're going to need in order to do so. First off, ¿cuántas repeticiones debo hacer? How many reps should I do? You can also switch out repeticiones for series, which are sets, to get ¿cuántas series debo hacer? How many sets should I do? You also might want to ask about the weight. ¿Cuánto peso debo levantar? Which peso is different than pesas. Peso is when we're talking about like weight just in general, versus pesas are like weight plates or like dumbbells, right? Would refer to in a general sense. Although there is the word of mancuerna, which is more specifically a dumbbell. Your trainer should be already on top of this, but if you want to just double check, you could always ask, ¿Cómo puedo mejorar mi técnica? How can I improve? Or ask him, ¿Estoy haciendo bien el ejercicio? Am I doing the exercise well? You might want to ask about a rest time as well. ¿Cuánto tiempo debo descansar? Right? How much time should I rest? Or you could follow that up with entre series, between sets. ¿Cuánto tiempo debo descansar entre series? To make it an even more complex thing. And you might also want to ask your trainer about classes. And the big word we need here is hay. Is there or are there? Hay clases grupales. Are there group classes? Hay clases grupales de whatever. Yoga, CrossFit, entrenamiento de fuerza, strength training. And to wrap up, I want to give you a few more words that are going to be very important to be able to talk about exercise, specifically lifting weights. So those words are going to be mancuerna, which is a dumbbell, a banco, which is going to be a bench, a barra, which is going to be a barbell, or a jaula, which is going to be like a squat rack. If you enjoyed this video, you learned something new, and you now feel more confident about handling your next gym visit in Spanish, go ahead and leave a like on this video, subscribe, and leave in the comments what I got wrong or what you want me to do next. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Y nos vemos en el siguiente video.